Hey guys, my name is Ace Reddy and welcome to the first module of the Ultimate Facebook Advertising Academy. I know that's quite a big title, right? But in this module, I'm actually going to be showing you guys why use Facebook ads. Like out of all the traffic sources that you could use, why should you use Facebook? So let's get right into the module. Here's a few reasons why. Reason number one, over 1 billion monthly users. There's a huge database of users on Facebook. This is like one of the biggest reasons why you need to use Facebook ads. Regardless of what products you promote, there's a great chance that your target audience is on Facebook. It doesn't matter what you promote. It could be books, could be physical products, you could be selling coaching consulting programs. There's a huge chance that your audience is on Facebook. Right? If you're selling products to people that are aged 23 years old, they're on Facebook. If you're selling products to people aged 50 years old, they're probably on Facebook too. Compare that to Instagram. If you're running ads on strictly Instagram, 60-year-olds are really not on Instagram. Not a lot of them are actually on Instagram, right? But Facebook, it's got a wide range of audience. Reason number two, viral outreach. Going viral on Facebook is much easier than going viral on real news. If you have a video that provokes a ton of emotion, either sad or happy, there's a good chance that it'll go viral. Over 4.7 billion pieces of content are shared every single day on Facebook, okay? And why is going viral important? If you go viral on Facebook, if a lot of people are sharing your videos and stuff, it's a lot of free advertising. Right? It's a lot of free advertising. Now, for you to be picked up by a news channel, it's just harder. You got to contact the news guys, and unless your news is anything that has to do with political or spiritual stuff, it's not that easy to get viral into like the more niche topics. But on Facebook, now if you're selling dog food, you decide to like get a few puppies, make this cute video where the puppies are eating your dog food and they're just happy and healthy and stuff. Now you put it on Facebook, right? You start running ads to it. Next thing you know, there's a bunch of people sharing the video because they feel like the content's so great. They're like, the dogs look so cute, I might as well share this video. Now guys, since your dog food is in the video and there's a lot of people sharing that video, now a certain percentage of the people that are watching it will decide to go and get the dog food because they associate happiness with your product, right? And that's the kind of viral effect that you can have on Facebook very easily if you know what you're doing. The keyword here is if you know what you're doing. And this course is all about showing you guys exactly how to do both that sort of advertising, which is more of a brand awareness style of advertising, and also more of a direct response advertising too. Direct response is where you run an ad and you're expecting a sale right from that ad, okay? Reason three, easy to use. So Facebook's comparatively easier to like other traffic sources. Okay, so back when I was doing display advertising, it was just so hard. Like you had to sign documents and send it in and sign contracts and deal with like another guy, a rep, to even upload an ad, right? But if you want to use Facebook, you can get a Facebook account in the next 30 minutes and get an ad up and running. That's how simple it is. You don't need a huge investment either. Like if you're dealing with something like network media buying, there's usually a deposit. And some networks, they ask you to deposit at least $5,000 before they even let you run any advertising. Okay, so when it comes to comparing Facebook to some of these other traffic sources, Facebook's just so easy to use because like there's literally no overhead. You can get started today and start spending $10 a day on ads, and that's cool too. Like Facebook's not asking you for deposits or anything like that. Matter of fact, the first time, like they're only going to charge you like $1 on your card, and you get to spend $25. And after 25, that's when you'll be charged. So Facebook's really easy to use. Reason number four is laser targeted. You have a lot of targeting options with Facebook. Okay, so regardless of how specific your niche and target audience is, if you're skilled enough you'll be able to share ads to potential customers. Like we've had like I remember there's a client of mine and he was selling brake calipers, which is a very detailed niche. It's a very specific niche, but still he was able to find the right targeting options for that. We've sold military grade binoculars, and we found a target market for that. We sold motorcycle chains, and we found a target market for that. And there's always these other targeting options that you can use. So regardless of what you sell, whether you sell real estate or if you're selling any physical products, if you know how, you'll be able to target your ideal customers on Facebook and craft effective advertising to get them to buy your products. Okay? Reason 5, easier to scale. Unlike TV advertising, if you know what you're doing with Facebook and you're equipped with the right strategies, it's kind of easy to scale because there's over 1 billion people on Facebook, guys. It's very easy to scale. You don't have to. And the best part about Facebook is there's no, like with TV advertising, network buys, and that kind of stuff. There's a lot of politics involved, right? You got to go up to the people that own the channels, and you gotta negotiate better rates, and you got to make sure that they have no non-competes. With Facebook, you could literally do it on your own. There's no need for like a third person to be involved, right? You could just go and scale the campaigns yourself. And that's why it's so easier, and that's why it's so cooler to use Facebook ads in comparison to every other traffic source out there. Reason 6, super profitable if done right. Now, because you can tap into a much larger audience easily without having to spend millions of dollars, this is way more profitable. Like you can start getting customers for as less as $10. Compare that to like a TV ad, which you will have a lot of scale if you know what you're doing, but it's comparatively harder to, number one, track your advertising, and number two, turn it into profit. But with Facebook, it's pretty easy to turn any campaigns profitable. Reason 7, real time. One of the biggest problems with display advertising was that you really couldn't start and stop ads whenever you want. Okay, so if you're running media buy and stuff, and I'm sure some of you guys watching this course are running media buy and stuff, if you've never run media buy and stuff, don't even think about it yet. Okay, like that's just the entire different universe. The way that works is you have to notify a vendor, usually with other traffic, so with the network traffic source. So like you gotta notify them 24 hours in advance, usually, probably 48 in some cases, to stop the ad. So for example, if you have an ad and you're spending like $4,000 on it and it's not working, you cannot go in and turn off the ad. You got to send him a freaking email that says, okay, man, turn off this ad. And what he's going to do is he's going to go find another company that wants to advertise in that spot within 24 to 48 hours. And then he's going to turn your ad off. So until then, you continue to spend the $1,000 a day or whatever you were spending. With Facebook, the best part is you can start, stop, and change the advertising whenever you want. So you can start the ad tomorrow. If it's not working, you can stop it the day after. Pretty cool, guys. It's real time, and that's one of the best things about Facebook, in my opinion. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this is a good first module, introductory module to Facebook. The next few modules are going to be extremely fun as well. Really excited to help you guys crush it. All right. See